everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony.
Of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paul George, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Trae Young. On the court for the West All-Stars, you've got Luka Doncic. MP out there with James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard position. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Embiid with a screen on LeBron. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. To the paint, and here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Siakam is checked in for Embiid. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Devin Booker comes in for Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. MP passes to Jokic. To the inside. Kicks it out to James. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the West leads by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. George finds Brunson. Spins. Scores off the spin. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Pass to MP. Paul George with the steal. 3-on-3. Jokic craps the miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge...
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Outside, George. Oh, good on the triple. James looking around. Shoots over Brunson. Again, the West All-Star.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
The East trail by 7. Siakam outside. They set the pick. Back to Brunson. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
MP with a screen on Antetokounmpo. James wide open. Off target from outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The East All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the West. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell sets the screen for Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's the West All-Stars ball. MP inside. Defended by George. MP, no good. And stolen by MP. Inside. MP gets it.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And Lillard kicks to George. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for George. No coverage that time.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
To the middle. MP passes to Durant.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Butler comes in for George. And Trae Young subbed in for Damian Lillard.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Giannis, no good. The West leading by 5. Edwards passes to MP. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Mitchell outside. Giannis outside. A three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Curry. What else is new?
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Giannis outside. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Giannis has got 12 points in the game.
and an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back.
Alley-oop flush by MP.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Mitchell outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. MP left side. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The three. It's rebounded by the West. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Pulls up from the corner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. Young against Curry. Young looking around. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And Giannis throws it down.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The East trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Back to Young. Shoots over Curry. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Antetokounmpo against MP. Pass to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis comes in for Wembanyama. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. Good ball movement here by the East. Shots good from Young.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
And so MP will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic kicks to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. The East trail by 11. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. No good there with the step-back J. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Brunson, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Brunson's got 11 points. The West leading by 6. Down low, shoots it up. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Brunson against MP. Ingram outside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, James comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Booker in for MP. And so a pretty lopsided game. To the first half. It's the West All-Stars as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Wembanyama is out there with Durant. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's MP in at the 3. Young finds Antetokounmpo. And another miss by the East. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Brunson sinks the 15-footer. Brunson's got 17 now.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, that's a moment.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Sabonis' screen on George. Here's MP. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
George is out there with Butler. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. The West again cannot hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. Trailing by 17.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
MP sets the screen for Curry. MP passes to James. The 17-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the West leads by 19. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Lillard scanning the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
About game time.
Let's keep this winning streak going.